And they always say, don't start the show with the showstopper.
Uh-huh.
And yet...
Well, this is just a cinematic. I mean, we can... I'm sure the actual game is the showstopper, right?
And yet, they started Warcraft 3 Reforged with perhaps the one arguable, like, justifiably new piece of content in the whole package, which is this intro.
Oh boy, Brad.
I fired this up. This came out Tuesday night, and I went home and fired it up. Fairly excited.
Yeah.
As a fan of Warcraft 3, as the author of GameSpot's Warcraft 3 strategy guide.
Oh boy.
To play Warcraft 3 Reforged. I hadn't really kept up with it since that BlizzCon where they announced it.
Yeah.
And like by that shot there, the close-up on that orc, because it actually took me like a good couple minutes into this video to realize they actually redid this thing from the ground up.
Yeah,
You remember this video?
Yeah, this is incredible.
Yeah, like this looked awesome in 2001 or whatever when it came out. And it took me a couple minutes to realize this was redone.
I remember.
I was like, holy shit, man, this is awesome. Look at this.
This is like capturing that same feeling I had watching it after I got the battle chest. War chest?
Yeah, the thing with all the stuff in it.
Yeah, from Comp USA.
Right, yes. Oh, Comp USA. This is, to me, is like kind of an iconic intro.
Yeah, I mean, Warcraft 3 had some really great stuff other than the game. Like the actual like story of Arthas and everything was really cool. Great opening.
So I got all excited seeing this, thinking, man, I'm in for a treat here. And I played the...
And then like a big balloon, it just...
Yeah, I mean,
deflated.
it's not like it's not playable. Like I'm at the end of...
Is that the highest praise you can say? It's not like it's unplayable.
Sure. I'm at the end of the human campaign, and it has basically functioned as intended.
Well, after seeing some of the people talking about this game, that is a little surprising that you haven't had too many issues.
I mean, it's a little underwhelming. Let's say. It's
people
pretty,
are not happy about this.
It's pretty bare bones. All the options you've got here, pretty basic.
No very high, no extremely
stuff.
high.
It's all high as it goes.
What is this, 2003?
Real basic stuff. No mouse sensitivity that I've been able to find.
What?
Like these, I'm pretty sure correspond to the actual screen scroll.
Okay, yeah.
Pretty basic stuff. My understanding is they are forcing everybody who owns any version of Warcraft 3 to download and play this client now.
Yes. Which is weird because they like recently, as of, was it last year, they added like the ultra wide support and all that.
Yes. But now people are being railroaded into this, which they don't seem happy about if they don't own this version, which I can't blame them for. I haven't tried toggling this off. Let's just stick with Reforged because that's what we're here for. Let's jump into the campaign so you can at least see what it looks like. Actually, I'm gonna drop it to normal. I can't guarantee that I'll finish this mission on hard.
Right. Well, I mean, it's only because you're talking while playing.
Yes, of course. Of course. There are some like unlockable portraits you get, and you get more of those for playing on hard, so of course I'm doing that. I got into this, again, I had not kept up with what was going on with this.
Yeah.
Like, I hadn't watched any, of course, from the looks of things, even the videos they were putting out of this were not exactly indicative of the final product.
It was 2018, right, where they had that first BlizzCon announcement.
That thing looked awesome.
They put out like a full-length video trailer of what the cutscenes were going to look like. That, as of the launch of this game, was still on the Blizzard's website.
Right. So once I got in here and started playing it, I was like,
you lied to your men and betrayed
this
the
looks
mercenaries who fought for you.
Quite a bit like I remember.
Looks like Warcraft 3.
Yeah. I mean, side by side, if you look at it, like the higher textures.
Yeah, like the stone on the building probably looks a little better, and like the armor.
And like obviously you can see Arthas has a new design here, if you remember that kind of like dopey looking face he had in the original game.
It was pretty dopey.
They've redone all these close-up character portraits and stuff, but like, I don't know if I need to like relitigate all the stuff going on like the Reddit and so forth.
No, but the main point,
side-by-side cutscene comparisons and stuff, but like they did not do the stuff that they implied they were going to do with like the cinematics in this, and
still one chance.
A lot of issues I've seen with like textures not loading.
Really?
Like those, that like green and black
like
checkered
the
placeholder stuff. I've seen a lot of screenshots of that.
It's generally been okay for me at home so far. It's more just kind of underwhelming. It's kind of disappointing. Like it,
Captain, I'll leave you to organize our defense.
How much is this?
It's $30.
Okay.
Or 40 if you want all the extra goodies, skins, and
Is that
so
like
forth.
Frozen? Does this include like Frozen Throne?
Yeah, this is all the content.
Okay.
$30 gets you everything that came out for Warcraft 3.
Got it.
This is the last mission of the human campaign. If you are
So everything's gonna go fine for Arthas.
so sensitive to spoilers that you don't know what happens with Arthas,
What? I mean, he's the hero. He's gonna vanquish the evil.
yeah. I guess maybe don't watch this, but also World of Warcraft happened.
Okay, hey, we're here. It's just me and you. Jeff's not in the room.
Yeah.
Hero units, kick ass, dude.
They're all right.
They're great.
Do you mean from a mechanical perspective in terms of micromanaging them?
Yes.
Yes, I fully agree with you. Like, that's what makes this game fun.
Yeah.
Like, tabbing around and using active abilities is what separates this game from the previous games.
Totally.
And, like, StarCraft 2 did not have hero units, but it still had tons of active abilities, so you were kind of getting the same thing.
Right. I feel like everyone had. I didn't play much 2, but I remember like the idea of going from like StarCraft. StarCraft was kind of my first RTS, and then I dipped into a little bit of Warcraft 2, and just being like, oh, all these guys have an ability.
For honor.
It's so overwhelming.
That's what makes the game worth playing.
Yeah.
Like, if this was still just select all your units and attack move at things and that was it, I would not play it.
Right.
Like, that's just...
There is an art to unit positioning and stuff. I get it, but yes, I am totally with you.
Put my riflemen on the second hotkey and move them in the back line.
Yeah, control groups.
Yeah. I'm a little mixed, so I'm getting used to it now, but when I first came into this and realized they had not changed the 12-unit control group limit
Oh, sure.
from the original game, I was extremely not thrilled.
That's definitely one of those things that, like, as soon as designers realized how to get around it, they did and never went back.
Yeah, like
There's no reason.
part of me wishes they had done away with that, but
For honor.
again, I'm getting used to it.
Sound.
Like I'm
What do you need?
getting used to divvying units up across different hotkeys, and it's fine.
I can't remember if it was just StarCraft, but does this also have the keep clicking on a guy to hear a bunch of voice lines
I think so.
and eventually I start telling jokes?
We might as well zoom in here.
Oh,
Actually, this is really bad positioning. Let me.
Yeah.
Oh, this part
Take care of these
sucks.
skeletons.
This part sucks because these banshees can totally.
That's Death Prophet.
Is it?
I think
This totally is. See, I learned from my last playthrough that those banshees can corrupt my units and turn them against me.
Oh.
So I took her out first. That's strategy. Yeah. That's real-time strategy.
Of course. A sound plan.
Oh yeah, so units. Damn it, stupid trees! We're gonna go.
Turn back, mortals. Death and
It's kind of been fun revisiting this story because in my memory it was like grandiose and very dramatic. And I guess it kind of still is, but it's also incredibly cheesy.
We've faced already.
Like, there's some really bad voice acting in this.
boy. You shall not pass.
Some of it's fine, but
Yeah.
some of it is
Of course.
pretty amateurish. All right, can we actually? Okay, here we go.
That looks all right.
Yeah, like
And for the light.
it's like a pretty nice. Oh my god, pretty nice looking
Is there danger?
Arthas,
Yeah.
or something that you're generally going to see from up here. They at least put some work into this stuff, but I think that like if they put more work into the map graphics and the effects and stuff, it would have been a lot better.
Sure.
A sound
Because
plan.
again, these models, you're only gonna get so much out of them when you're playing like this, which is the only way to play.
Oh, shit.
No, move!
They're kind of slow for a human, aren't you?
Certainly.
Nice. Good healing.
Your honor.
So, one thing I saw. Well, okay. There's a couple things that ideologically bug me about this game. One, they removed support for custom campaigns, which wasn't a huge thing.
You mean in Reforged specifically?
Yes. It's not something I ever really got into.
I don't think I even realized that was in the original game.
Still trying to
But then the other thing is the little fine print that they added to their, EULA or whatever
Yeah.
about custom games,
Yeah.
saying that they own any sort of intellectual property. Basically, they don't want to lose Dota
Yeah.
again.
Yeah.
Like if somebody happened to make Dota or more recently, like auto chess.
Right. Dota, auto chess, like even arguably tower defense.
Yeah.
Like so many influential genres have come out of this and StarCraft.
And so I guarantee you that's going to mean nobody tries to make anything new for this.
Yeah, it's sad. It sucks.
There's an
I don't know. I
Yes.
don't know if conflicted is the right word. Like it sucks. I also get exactly why they would feel pretty bummed out about that stuff.
Just as the
But,
blade rends
yeah.
flesh, so must power scar the spirit.
That's probably like excessively onerous
Blade is cursed.
Yes.
to say we flat out own what you're doing,
Yes.
as opposed to maybe some kind of like first right of refusal clause, like
Right. Or like,
of like, hey, if you make something that gets popular,
It be Arthas.
we have the first right of working with you to turn it into something else,
Right.
and including you in it or something, as opposed
even
to
just buying
hey, we
it.
own your work.
Yes.
revenge, old friend. Not even you. Now,
This is when he
Don't
goes
do it.
bad.
Don't do
to
it.
the spirits of this place. I will give anything
No.
or pay any price.
He doesn't know what that means.
Me save my people.
Like this voice actor is just incapable of becoming excited. He delivers everything in that kind of like mostly flat affect. Also, I thought I remembered Arthas killing Muradin. I don't remember him just like sort of eating
Exploding.
it like that. Yeah, but whatever. Look, his
It's been a long time.
cape is all tattered now. That means he's
Oh,
evil.
shit. Is he gonna have the glowy eyes yet?
Not yet.
No.
Actually, I think he does. Yeah, you can't really see him there, but yes.
No remorse at the
Prince Arthas,
death of his friend.
we can't hold out for much longer.
Muradin is dead.
He didn't make it, but we got stuff to do.
The enemy.
I forgot exactly how much of how much of a dick Arthas turns into over the course of this human campaign.
Yeah.
Like in the previous mission, his men want to return to Lordaeron because they've given up on the mission. So his solution is to hire a bunch of troll and ogre mercenaries and go burn their ships
For honor.
so they can't leave.
Okay.
And then when they show up going, oh my god, our ships were burned, he blames it on the mercenaries that helped him do it.
What?
And they kill the mercenaries.
A sound.
Oh, that's smart though. He doesn't have to pay him.
He is pretty seriously bad. That's mine.
So you're saying before the sword just kind of sealed the deal.
Basically, yeah. Yeah, he was really going that way already. Okay, let's just...
Now it's an RTS.
now it's an RTS. Let's make a bunch of stuff. Let's see. I'm so not used to this keyboard for RTSs. I should just roll around with my keyboard for situations like this.
I mean, Matt Rory brings his mouse with him sometimes,
Yeah,
so that wouldn't.
I totally get it. Like when I went and played Doom Eternal a couple weeks ago and took footage of it, like, it's gonna sound like a cop-out, but I definitely fumbled a few jumps and things like that just because I was on a very different keyboard than I'm used
Sure.
to. But then again, I use an Apple aluminum keyboard at home, so like that's very not what most people use for gaming.
Strength. A sound plan.
Okay, all right, got some stuff going on here.
Our town is under
Certainly.
Where? Oh,
For honor.
Aye, sir.
Certainly.
research complete.
So while it does have that custom game clause, this does support all sorts of like the custom games
Yeah, like-
from before.
yeah, like anything from the previous game just works, right?
Yeah.
I think it's right.
Same, uses the same format, and you could like go download your maps
Yeah.
from
Kick down.
Angel Fire or whatever.
Oh, Angel Fire. Does that still exist?
I'm sure.
What'll it be, Hotshot? Help me. Help you.
Well,
What a good idea.
now you get to try to make idle chit chat while I play an RTS for 20 minutes.
Favorite
Honor.
Warcraft 3 race?
Be Hotshot.
I was mostly a Night Elf main
Yeah, same.
when I played.
Again, it's a
I was never great
Sound
at
plan.
War 3.
No, I was definitely a use map setting custom game guy over the core game.
Yeah, I tried the latter, but it was ugly.
A sound
I
plan.
just thought that the Night Elves had the coolest. I always like I was initially drawn to Zerg. I always like the weirder of the like whatever races are offered.
Yes. Yeah, I like a gimmick in my RTS faction, not the vanilla.
Yeah.
Research complete.
I've been thinking a lot about RTSs and trying to think about like if they could ever actually make a comeback.
Better be good.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It seems like a bad time for the genre.
Yeah, I want to play They Are Billions.
Yeah, that seems cool, but also, I mean, does that even have multiplayer?
I don't know. They've been adding stuff to it. I meant to check in.
Research complete.
That seemed like primarily like a survival
Yeah.
single player kind of thing.
Will it be hot?
All right, so I wiped on this mission on hard
This better be good.
earlier, but on normal, might just be able to kind of steamroll? Let's find out.
You have the power of the Lich King now, so you should be unstoppable.
What else are we doing here? Let's get a couple more dudes.
The little like images and portraits look a lot better like,
Yeah.
when you're producing guys.
Yeah, they redid this stuff. Although even this, well,
Excuse me.
it's dangerous to complain about stuff like this. Like I was starting to say, like even all the UI stuff down here is very different and somewhat reduced from what they originally showed, but like stuff changes in development.
Yes.
You know, like I can't get too conspiratorial about like, oh, they intentionally bait and switched this game or whatever.
The light.
Right. But like, you know, right now, Blizzard has a lot to prove.
Yes.
They have lost a lot of trust.
Yes, this is a bad time for them to take another hit to their reputation.
Yeah.
And it's worth, like, even if it's not what they showed originally, it's certainly worth asking, like, what they replaced it with, which in this case is not much.
Certainly.
Help
Like,
me
it just sort of
help you.
feels a lot like Warcraft 3.
A
This better
sound
be
plan.
good.
Research.
Oh, wow, there are
Help me help
way fewer enemies than there were on hard. Let's just get this over with.
And I mean, like, look at this. Compare this to the Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition that just came out.
Yeah, I haven't seen that. How is that? Is it?
It's great. It's like, you know, it looks better. That's one thing. But then like they went ahead and did stuff like, hey, we completely redesigned our AI. Our AI used to straight up cheat, but now we trained it after top level players.
Oh, wow.
Like
That's cool.
we analyze tournament footage and have them copy those things. And we've added these advanced tutorials and all this stuff. Like, it's just such a more appealing package, let alone like what is,
Sounds sparky.
just if you just look at the finished product, like ignoring what was promised or whatever.
A sound plan.
This better be good.
For honor.
Yeah, this is definitely not that. Oh, where are you going?
Do you require aid?
Certainly.
Yeah, I don't think this is going to take very long. This is like maybe a third of the enemies that I had on hard, if that.
For honor.
I mean, we'll check in on the custom game stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I looked right before this and could not find any Dota games running.
Yeah, I was bummed.
There were some yesterday. I don't know. We'll see when we get in there.
For honor.
God, I just remember, like, I probably played maybe 10 to 15 total games of Dota 1. But just like just how overwhelming it was trying to understand what the game was without any sort of tutorial. And you know, I'm on 56K, so I'm lagging compared to everyone else. Like, and it was a lot more esoteric back then because you started as a Wisp and you picked your hero and what side, like Radiant and Dire were offered different hero pools.
Sure.
I actually got way into
Whoa.
a more simplified Lord of the Rings version of it.
Will it be hot shot?
That was kind of a nice effect on my ult there.
Yeah, that was cool.
I hadn't seen that before.
This better be
Well, okay. I guess this mission's over.
good. Kick down,
I
Sparky.
kind of want to play through the rest of this.
Kick down.
I don't know if I want to wait though, because I wonder if they're actually going to respond to all this controversy and maybe do some more work on that.
Of course.
I don't know if I'm going to hold my breath for that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pop in and check and see if they're saying anything about this.
They haven't put
No?
out any statements on this.
Okay, that's a shame.
They haven't even updated it since it came out.
Kick down, Sparky.
I don't know. I might give it a month or two and see if they do anything else to it before I really spend much more time with it.
Do you require aid?
Like the campaign is pretty simplistic compared to what they did with StarCraft 2.
This better be good.
You gotta love it. I just went to the Blizzard subreddit to see if there was any anything at all. And the top post is just Blizzard is dead.
Maybe a little dramatic, but you know, it's been a rough few months for them for sure.
Certainly.
Down, Sparky.
That's Pudge.
Not anymore, it's not. You're right, it is Pudge. It's also Stitches.
Yeah, the Butcher, right?
Yeah, like that's something I'm not super acquainted with, but one of the other things they pitched for this was like, hey, we're gonna go back and tweak the story to make it line up with World of Warcraft a little more.
Okay.
And I've even been seeing people say they didn't really do that. Like people that know the WoW kind of lore better than I do.
God, yeah.
Seem to think that they didn't even make good on that promise.
For honor.
So, I don't know.
A sound plan.
Kick down, Sparky.
I don't know what I would have wanted out of this. Like, I'm okay with the story stuff, not getting updated too much. Like I said, I'm even becoming okay with the UI remaining.
Do you mean story stuff like the content or like those cutscenes?
Like the WoW stuff.
Okay.
Like the cutscene stuff, I wish they had dressed up. That's where I was gonna go. Is I wish, just graphically, I wish this had been updated a little bit more.
I agree.
Sparky.
Because I think StarCraft 2 looks better than this, and that game is 10 years old now.
So you're saying StarCraft 2 HD is coming soon?
Yes, StarCraft 2 HD remaster. Definitely did not run in HD already. Or again, look better than this.
What'll it be?
I think this is it.
Kick down, Sparky. What'll it be, Hawkshaw? This better be good.
Goodbye.
Yeah. Huh.
So,
There's a close-up camera angle.
up Frostmourne at the expense of your comrades' lives, just as the Dark Lord said you would. You're stronger than I thought.
You waste your breath, Mal'Ganis. I heed only the voice
It's a cool sword.
now.
It's quite a sword.
Hear the voice of the Dark Lord. He whispers to you through the blade you wield.
Oh, that Dark Lord, right.
Does he say, young human? What does the Dark Lord of the Dead tell you now?
He's talking about Ner'zhul.
He tells me that the time for my vengeance has come.
Uh-oh.
Now stab him.
Stab him.
He can't possibly mean to.
Yeah, dude.
Oh!
He's not gonna need your ass with this guy. Are you kidding me?
This seems updated. I think this
Yes.
is new.
So they did update some of the story stuff.
Okay,
but
yeah.
like it is not even close to the proof of concept thing that they showed.
Yeah. But also, like, I acted surprised that this is new because most of the cutscenes like that I've seen are absolutely not.
Sure, maybe
Most
it's like
of them-
at the end of the campaign.
Right,
like,
right. Like they gave a little. Oh, hey, it's just a little text epilogue. Great. Yeah, most of the cutscenes like that I've seen have just had their like classic overhead camera angle, just very static, kind of underwhelming. All right, let's see it. Let's see it. Do I have to click? I want to
Maybe
skip
you have to
anything.
click.
I clicked. Should be getting a movie. So the intro is the only CG they actually rebuilt from the ground up, but I guess I'll at least give them credit for kind of re-exporting these in higher res.
Yeah.
Or like these.
Yeah.
This is the original CG, but at least it certainly looks way better than the original game,
Right.
from what I remember.
Yeah, definitely. This is not the resolution that you were playing back in 2003.
I don't know why it's so hitchy though.
It's a lot of rose petals.
He's the returning hero. Dude, he's got skulls on his knee pads. You should maybe infer something from that
Guards.
about his moral alignment.
My son.
So his hair turned white.
I knew
He lost his pupils.
Sacrifice for your people. You no longer need to bear the weight of your crown. I've taken care of everything.
It's very bold.
What is this? What are you doing, my son?
Succeeding you, father.
Oh!
Oh,
Man. Patricide and regicide all in one blow.
oh no.
this kingdom shall fall, and from the ashes shall arise a new
I forgot,
that will shake the very.
it's been so long since I played this, I forgot just how much is actually going on in the story. Because, like, every faction kind of has their own storyline.
Yeah.
Like, when I think back on this game, it's just demons.
Right.
But, like, I haven't even, outside of Mal'Ganis, I haven't even seen a demon yet, you know? Like, the whole first, like, quarter of the game is, like, all humans versus undead and stuff like that.
Right.
And, like, the orcs have their whole Exodus thing going on, and, like, I think the demon stuff doesn't really fully kick in until, like, toward the end of the game, right? Like, they really expanded the, kind of the scope of the universe a ton in this game. I just want to start this up real quick just to see where it puts us.
Also, worth noting, can't turn off that chat.
I have not found a way to dismiss that chat window.
Yeah, you and I were both independently looking it up.
Yeah.
So there might be a way, but it is not easily found.
Yeah.
And the stuff I was finding was people using third-party apps to close it.
Yeah, and there's certainly some stuff that shows up in that chat.
Straight out of 2003.
Wow. Wait, which Dreadlord is that?
What trickery is this?
Oh, he got his pupils back.
Mal'Ganis.
Oh, it's him.
I don't know
Now he's red.
What? But I will.
Calm
Oh
yourself,
no, Tichondrius.
Arthas. I am Tichondrius. Like Mal'Ganis, I am a Dreadlord. But I am not your enemy. In truth, I've come to congratulate you.
Congratulate me.
By killing your own father and delivering this land to the Scourge, you have passed
the
your
Lich
first
King.
test. The Lich King is pleased with your...
So wait, were the undead not aligned with the Burning Legion?
Dude. It's been a long time.
It's all, I mean, like, it's also cheesy and comic booky.
Yeah.
It's
And I
kind
still
of
feel
all
no
sort of ridiculous, but it's kind of why I like it.
No pity.
The rune blade that you carry was forged by the Lich King and empowered to steal souls. Yours was the first one it claimed.
Then I'll make do without one. What is the Lich King's will?
The cult of the damned must be rallied once again. Many of the acolytes have...
All right, let me just get in here. Just want to run around with bad guy Arthas for a second. Let's see, Death Coil, that's right.
Yeah.
Let me just Death Coil something.
Abaddon?
Oh, I guess you're right, yeah, huh.
Finally. At last.
Is Muradin anybody? Dwarf? Big dwarf guy?
Probably.
I'm trying to think.
Some of the Dota 1 to Dota 2 was pretty 1-to-1, but some of them they've really changed up.
Okay.
This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Greetings, great lord. Our master.
I love that I'll never get over that RTS effect of like somebody's like moving and walking towards you, and then like a script triggers and they like completely like change their animation or something,
Yeah,
and like their color around them changes and stuff.
It's a little jank.
It is, but it's it's a nostalgic jank.
Yeah.
At last. Finally.
Let me Death Coil.
At last.
Mercy, my lord.
I live.
Death Coil.
Finally.
Prince Arthas, arm yourselves.
Death Coil.
He killed the king.
Finally.
And Death Coil. All right. Yeah, I think it's kind of cool that like you play through the human campaign with Arthas as your hero, and then you immediately go to the undead campaign and play through it with Arthas as your hero.
Yeah.
Except now he's bad. That was like a neat little bait and switch kind of thing.
An evil horse.
All right, let's get out of here. I mean, you know, that's the campaign. Like, it's pretty bare bones by today's standards. Like, StarCraft 2 campaigns did so much more with the concept.
And it is really like the one thing they have touched.
Yeah. I don't know if I should ladder.
Well, show off the. Let's see what this
Custom
looks
games?
like.
Yeah, we can get in here. Kind of nice looking interface.
Yeah.
Looks very WoW-like. I played one match. Not like I was not one of the people that hated the hero stuff at the time, but I forgot how long it takes a versus match to get going.
Oh.
Like, I guess at any kind of high level, you're going to be out there like harassing their hero as they try to level and stuff like that.
Trying to kill workers or whatever.
But when you're new to it, it's just like you feel like, oh, I'm just going to spend 10 minutes doing nothing but killing NPCs, trying to level up to actually fight.
Right.
Like, it's pretty slow.
Yeah, let's look at the custom. See what we got here. See if I recognize anything.
Got going on here.
Gem TD, that just takes forever. Footman Frenzy. Footman Frenzy.
Is that good?
It's like Mario Party.
Oh, good. DBZ Tribute Elite. Risk Reforged. Legion TD.
Keep going. More DBZ. I say Footman Frenzy. There's another Footman. 10 out of 12 on that Footman Frenzy.
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
What is it?
It's a little mini games. Hey, look at that. Oh my God, I remember just sitting for like 20 minutes waiting for maps to download. Oh wait, no. Am I thinking of something else? I thought this is well, we'll see. Do you remember trying to get the last word in before the game launches?
Oops. I think there's that bad keyboard again. The original and best.
What am I thinking of if this isn't the minigame one?
There we go.
Don't forget, tears are on delay. Buy a hero.
Wait, is that my wisp?
Yeah, buy a hero.
What do I do? From where? Oh, here? Ah! What is happening? War Stomp? Is that me? Is this mine?
I think it's yours.
How did I buy this guy?
I don't know.
What is going on?
Move to a different house and see if your hero changes. This is not at all what I thought it was. Man, I wish I knew.
New stuff here? What's this guy got? War Stomp, Ground Pound, Alliance. The difference between lore.
I want Bill.
This sound like the same ability. Okay. I kill this guy?
Get him.
Come back here.
You're so big.
I'm pretty big.
Oh, it's Invoker.
That Omni Knight?
Yeah, I think you're Doom.
Oh boy.
Stop him.
That was the key.
Okay,
I don't know what's going on here.
this is not what I thought it was.
Might be in a bad way here. Let's say. Now I'm dead. I'm Sai the Fox.
It's not Mario.
Oh, I got a lot of footmen.
Yes, my liege.
I get a hero?
I think, I don't know if you get another Uther's party. That's what I was thinking of.
Oh,
Orders?
this guy on my team?
Indeed. Let me
Not
out.
anymore, he's not. Oh no!
Betrayal!
Oh, man, the footmen just keep coming.
It's like a frenzy of them.
Oh boy.
Who killed his hero and he left?
I don't think I'm getting here. Oh no!
Of course.
See if I can kill his hero before he kills my stuff. Oh, this is looking good.
Oh, 420 health.
I don't think he's going anywhere. Nope, you're stuck. Sorry, buddy. Whoop.
Our allies' hero has.
Ah! Later.
Yes, my.
And then you just waited for everyone else to kill each other and you win.
Custom games are so stupid.
Yeah, they are. I love them.
All right, let's see what else we got here.
Okay. Well, looking out for Uther Party then.
Dota!
Dota!
Oh, I shouldn't.
Do it!
I probably should.
Do it!
I don't know what's up with all these bad pings.
This is what the people are here for.
You're right. Are you sure you don't want to check out
Rabbits versus sheep.
porn.w3x? Oh, man.
Oh. Oh yeah, porn maps.
the same
Classic.
It's the same one I was just trying to join.
Maybe they remade.
Here we go. Oh, this is going to take forever. Have you played much more 3 Dota?
No.
Yeah, I never really. I've played like a handful of games.
Yeah, and I had no idea what I was doing at the time. It wasn't until League that I started to understand exactly what MOBAs were. What patch is this? 6.85? This is before 6.86. Who was overpowered in 6.85?
This is a terrible idea. Nice.
Hamachi.
Don't need to go play stuff on Hamachi.
Yeah.
Let's get some Kali going while we're at it. On.
Top 5 heroes most likely to dominate 6.85. Number 1, Wind Ranger. Number 2, Alchemist. Number 3, Ember Spirit.
Oh man, everybody's bailing.
Yeah. Well, you downloaded the map. Can
true.
you load it? Try creating one, and so we can just get a taste of it. You can like make a locked lobby.
Oh boy.
Okay. Nice.
Private. I guess that's good.
Yeah.
Everything.
I think so.
Get in here and run around the map.
Yeah.
Can I?
That's a good question.
Will it actually launch with one person?
I think it will. I think creeps will still, run around.
Whoa. Wow.
Wait, they added Fairy Fire and Dragonlance?
Oh wow, this is a pretty recent version. I mean,
Well,
relative to how long it's been since I played, like Hurricane Pike was pretty new when I quit.
I think I looked this up, and 6.85 came out in the end of 2015.
Wow, is this really how you pick heroes?
Yeah.
It's been so long. Like last time I played War 3 Dota was probably like 2008 or so. Bane, Darkseid. Wow, yeah, look at this.
Demon Witch. Right.
okay.
Where's Princess of the Moon? Grand Magus. Oh, does this have like Gambler? I don't think they ever actually.
Sniper.
Yeah.
Locked and loaded. You have a target?
Wow, look at this.
To go.
Look at this.
Oh man.
I'll take care of it. Time to go.
It's weird because like I know this map so well, but it looks so strange.
Yeah.
You have a target?
Go to Roche. Oh, he's down. He's still down there.
I'm your shooter.
They moved him up.
Okay.
He's upriver now.
Aye, sir.
That's the spot where you could pull off the It's a disaster.
Oh, right.
I just watched that clip the other day, and it's one of those things where it's like, it's so fucking nerdy, but it literally gives me chills watching it. Oh, he looks so weird.
Wow, was he always just a big like stone
I guess.
golem? Not a dragon?
I don't know if I ever actually like thought Roche in Dota 1.
Just want to shoot some stuff. Let me see if I can last hit anything.
Yeah, wait, where's the timer? Oh yeah. I wonder
What do you need?
if creeps are gonna spawn.
I don't know. How long does it usually take? I forget.
They're a minute. There's usually like 1 minute of pre.
Is it possible nothing's gonna happen because I'm the only one in here?
Maybe there's like a thing where there has to be at least one hero on each team for creeps to spawn.
Yeah.
Well, it's cool that this is here.
Yeah, we got to see it.
Yeah.
We got to see the map when we go in the shop.
Oh, side shops, rest in peace. There's just nothing now in the side lanes.
God, I don't know if I've played since they got rid of the side shops. Weird. I don't even know what Dota is anymore.
It's a strange place. There's neutral. Oh, okay, we can't get into it.
Yeah.
Oh
Oh
was
shit.
the horn.
Well, whatever. Next time, I guess. I don't know.
$30, man.
$30. I wish they had done a little more,
Yes.
honestly. Oh, hey, look at that. Got the stuff in here you can unlock, but they're just skins for units. I guess these are all the skins, actually? They all just came with the Spoils of War edition? Like, you would think there would be more skins to unlock here?
Yeah.
But
and
apparently
then
it's just portraits.
Campaign portraits.
Yeah, like I like a good portrait, but something a little more than that would have been nice.
This is just underwhelming.
Yeah, it just feels kind of bare bones. I wish they'd done more with the visuals. Some other improvements would have been nice too, but that would have been my big one. I don't know. Well, I'll keep an eye on it, see what they do with it.
Yeah, hopefully they I don't think a company is ever beholden to respond to outrage, but it would be nice if they, as a good faith, sign,
Yes.
just did a little more.
Yeah, like their reputation's a little spotty right now. It's been a year for Blizzard, or at least last year was. So I don't know that they need to be further alienating their fan base with stuff like this, but we'll see what they do. I wonder if people are even, Okay. Let me get in here real fast.
Yeah.
Let me just bottom it up for a second. Let's just rush. Can you even rush in this game?
Probably.
Or not? Wow. Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
Game, Blizzard.
Yeah. Huh.
All right, we gotta go. We gotta go.
Yeah.
This is broken.
Yeah. Anything? No. Nothing?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Come on, Blizzard.
Man.
You're better. I don't know if you're better than this, but
Man.
I hope you can be.
Man. Oh, you do keep searching back here at least.
Maybe.
I just want to change my portrait. How do I do that? Let me just change my portrait and we'll get out of here. Anybody? Portraits?
Is it under collection maybe? And then
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, there you go.
Now I can do Arthas. There you go.
Game of the year.
It's Warcraft 3 Reforged. Stay tuned. Maybe it'll get better.